What's up guys, it's Daniel here from Daniel Text and today's my predicted lineup for Man City versus Chelsea in the Premier League. Let's get into my lineup. So in goal for this game against Manchester City, I'm going to go with Kepa. He had made a few fantastic saves last time out against Tottenham. Of course, he did make a mistake when Harry Kane scored, but luckily he managed to get away with it. Christensen will be starting at right centre back for me. I think he just did a solid job as usual at right centre back. Didn't do anything wrong and didn't have anything to do in my opinion. Central centre back, I'm going to go Thiago Silva. I think it was crucial that Tuchel was allowed to bring him on for the last 10 minutes against Spurs to get him energy ready for this game after testing positive. And left centre back is going to be Rudiger. He's definitely going to play. I thought he had a very good game last time out. He scored the goal. I don't even know how he did. Just a backwards header managed to get past Galini. Right wing back, I'm going to go with Cesar Azpilicueta. He's going to be playing at right wing back. Of course, he just had a solid game at, I think it was right back. He was playing right back because we were playing a 4 at the back in that game. And the two in the midfield, I'm going to go with Mateo Kovacic, who I thought had a solid performance. Just keeps getting better, in my opinion. And N'Golo Kante was ready for this game. Crucial that Tuchel was allowed to give him minutes with the 5-sub rule in the Carabao Cup. I feel bad for dropping Jorginho here, but it would be a good time to bring in Kante. And left wing back, I'm going to go Marcos Alonso, who hasn't started the last 2 games. He got given a rest against Chesterfield. He didn't start against Tottenham either. He came off the bench. He almost set up Lukaku, but Lukaku kind of fumbled his chance. On the right, I'm going to go with Mason Mount. He probably didn't have one of his best games for Chelsea on Wednesday night. He did get an assist for Rudiger's goal, but I still thought it was a very, very poor. Maybe we could be getting an opportunity, but I won't start him in this game. On the left, I'm going to go with Kai Havertz. Maybe I feel a bit unfair for dropping Werner, but I'm going to go with Havertz. He didn't play any minutes at all on Wednesday night. But up front, I'm going to go with Romelu Lukaku. Maybe Havertz will be playing up front, and then maybe Werner on the left. But I'm going to go Lukaku up front. I think he'll start up front anyway. I know people be saying maybe it's unfair because he didn't really get that much of the ball, but I still think he'll start up front for us. So let's get onto the opposition side of things. So our opponents, Manchester City, they are unbeaten in their last 5 games. They beat Swindon 4-1 in their last game with goals from Bernardo Silva, Gabriel Jesus, Ilkay Gundogan and Cole Palmer. The game before that, they beat Arsenal 2-1. Maybe they didn't deserve to win that game, but they managed to get the win. Maybe before that they played away against Brentford and they won 1-0. I think Foden scored. And that was on the day when Chelsea drew 1-1 with Brighton. They absolutely demolished Leicester 6-3, even though Leicester came back into it. But Man City managed to get the win in that one. And before that, just before Christmas, they won 4-0 away against Newcastle. They have been doing well all season. Of course, they beat us earlier in the season. They gave us one of our 2 losses of the season. They won 1-0 at Stamford Bridge. It was a bit of a deflected goal. Tuchel said it was his fault. So their top scorer is Riyad Mahrez. He's got 13 goals and 5 assists in 25 games this season. They were linked with strikers over the summer. They tried to convince Harry Kane, but Tottenham were having none of it. And they wanted to go for Haaland as well, but they thought it was a little bit too much. And the danger player is Gabriel Jesus. I think he stepped up a level this season. He's got 8 assists and 6 goals in 23 games. Maybe the goals ratio is not that good because he's a striker, but he's getting more assists and getting more involved in goals. So my score prediction for this game away at Man City, I'm going to go with a 1-0 Chelsea win. It'll be a tough game, but if Man City win us, I think the title race is over. But I'm going to go with a 1-0 Chelsea, Marcos Alonso to score from a free kick. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. See ya!